Welcome to my LEGO City update number 3. This will be the third update. Oh, sorry, I stepped on some Legos. And this is the first update I have done within 2 weeks. Relatively speaking, the reason I haven't uploaded is because I've been preparing for my college semester, which is going to start on the 26th of September, and I've just had to be preparing for that. Anyway, with that said, let's get into the video. The first thing I've relatively done over here is you can see that there are 2 cars behind this station platform. You might be thinking, oh, that doesn't seem like really much. Well, it's not much, but it's something I've done. I've replaced the boxes here with 2 cars for space reasons. If you go down the line a bit, you can notice here that there's a really easily noticeable transition from wooden ties to concrete and some ballast here. This is just to add a bit more detail in here. This whole concrete section, and this was from a broken base plate I found on the ground a few years back, just to add in a bit more detail and just some leaf pieces I left back there just for decoration a bit, I guess. Once the ballasting section ends, it just is tiled ties with light gray to represent concrete. It relatively goes across the crossing, and the crossing is a bit off, and it ends like at this track, and the extra tiles I just threw on. If I find more, I'll throw more on. And I haven't really got anything else done with the church yet. However, I intend on doing more of that. Now we get here to the main station, where there is a bit more noticeable change. Now, to begin off, there are some boxes back there. Those are the ones that were back there that I have moved over to here. As well as that, there used to be a wall dividing this passenger train and this freight train. That wall is currently on the table right here. I have torn it out and put it right here, and yes, I have a, no, this is the platform that it was on. Relatively speaking, taking it apart and whatnot. It's has been removed just to give me some more space, so I can then put some crates down there, or some smaller vehicles, or minifigures, doing some repairs or loading to either the passenger coaches or the boxcars. If we go around the side to the side of the deck, you might notice I have put some bigger wheels here for tires, because if you notice at docks, there are usually tires along concrete piers and wooden piers, so when boats come, they just bounce off. I have used these bigger tires rather than what I was originally using, some smaller tires that were these types with chains through them. The reason I have decided to use bigger tires here and have them be attached with the rim to the pin here instead of it being by a chain is because of the amount of tires I have, and you can kind of see for yourself, I have so many I can't exactly really open the drawer very well. So I wanted to use as many as I could, and I probably will use more soon on other ships. The other thing to know about the dockyard here, or rail dock yard, is I have cleaned it up and tried to organize it a bit. Relatively speaking, that is a bit more noticeable, but I'm pretty happy with how it's turned out. One other thing that I don't know if was mentioned or shown in the last video is I got this when I was out with my mother, because we find a lot. She got this, I don't know where, but she knew I liked dolphins, so I decided to place this in the ocean here because I think it looks pretty nice to represent dolphins. Tell me if you think it looks good or bad. I'm not sure. I like it, so I'll probably keep it. And relatively speaking, the last thing I've taken care of here was moving the cars from parking lot on the side over there to here, probably because I'm going to figure out about what I want to do here with this space. I want to make something better out of this space. So you can see some yellow tiles here. That is because over back here, if I can move the train out of the way, I'll just decouple the GP30 from the flatbed. I have a yellow crossing due to construction, or not construction, it being a heavily industrial area. I have been in very industrial areas in my life, and usually crossings over there, they try and get them more yellow, or not just yellow, but more in lots of industrial areas near docks, like, I don't want to say the location that I've been to because it would probably give away my location. They usually do try and have brighter, more visible colors for equipment to not park there, because you don't want your truck, if you park it on the track, to get hit by a train. Anyway, so I did that. I'm thinking about moving the lane over from there to there, or from here over here, and then moving this crosswalk down over there, and maybe moving that police station up to that open spot, and just make the fire station a bit smaller, and then putting a gas station in there. I would like to build a gas station because that is one of the facilities that I am missing currently on this city. Tell me what you think, if I should or should not add that. And the next thing I want to take care of, that I have not taken care of, is I have been looking through my parts collection on the shelf. I have some stuff I need to dismantle and put away in there, but I think I might actually have the parts to finish off the mountainside here, so that way I have a full-on mountain here. I hope I do. If I don't, I'll just figure out what I can do to make do with it. That will be a bit of a challenge. However, I will see what I can do because I do have plenty of parts. I just need to figure out about how I want to use them properly. And I also do have other stuff that needs to be dismantled, such as the stuff on the bottom shelf, and put into bins for parts. Tell me what you would like to see me take care of next, and I'm also going to be, once I get a bit more significant progress done, I have some LEGO trains I do intend on working on. Predominantly, that can be seen here, this American type. This is from the Toy Story 3 Great Western Train Chase, and it has some bogies back here. I'm thinking of making this into a different American type, just that way I don't have 3 of them. Or maybe I should keep them as the Toy Story 3 trains, just make them all different or something. I don't know. You leave your comments and suggestions in the comment section below. I appreciate any and all support or criticism I get. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.